Hello students, welcome back to our SST classroom. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. Students, last video we started our chapter, right? That is lesson number 3, natural resources. I hope you all have understood about the introduction of the lesson, that is natural resources. So students, can you tell me the meaning of resources? Things that are useful us in our daily needs, that is resources. So now students, can you tell me what is natural resources? Things that are occur in nature and are useful to us in our daily needs, that is known as natural resources. We can say something that are found in nature and are useful to us, that is known as natural resources, right students? And in that we have discussed about that how the early humans, they did not know how to use the natural resources, right? But gradually they learned to harness these resources. They learned to use these natural resources to make their life easy, right? This we have studied in the last video. And students, and also we have studied that some countries are there who still don't know how to use the natural resources. So because of that, these countries remain economically backward, right? These all things we have discussed in the last video. Now students, in today's video we are going to understand about the classification of natural resources. So now let's start with the classification of natural resources. So students, natural resources are divided into two types, living and non-living. Okay students, living resources and non-living resources. So students, living resources, you can say biotic resources, non-living resources, that is abiotic resources. Okay, so natural resources classified into two, biotic resources and abiotic resources. Now students will understand what is biotic resources. So biotic resources means which are living in nature. Resources which are living in nature, that is known as biotic resources. Example, forest, animals, etc. Now, what is non-living resources or abiotic resources? Resources which are non-living in nature. Example, air, water, land, etc. Okay students. So students, what is the examples of living natural resources? Plants and animals. And what is the example of non-living natural resources? That is, in what it include? It include air, water, land. So this is non-living resources, or you can say abiotic resources. So students, land, water, air, these are inexhaustible resources. They are called renewable resources. Okay, two types of resources, renewable resources and non-renewable natural resources. So students, renewable resources, these are inexhaustible. Okay, means it present unlimited quantity and cannot be exhausted. It cannot be finished. Okay, and what is exhaustible natural resources? That present in limited quantity and will be exhausted, will be finish. Okay, examples: petroleum, coal. Okay, hope students we have understood about inexhaustible, that is renewable resources, exhaustible, that is non-renewable resources. So what I explain you about renewable resources, it can be conserved and recover if we can take care and explode in a good way. This product grow again in nature. And what is non-renewable resources? Students, non-renewable resources, it take millions of years to form. Okay, millions of years to be created again. So, we'll see the example of renewable resources, that is animals, fresh air, water, land, plants. Okay, these are the example of renewable resources. And we'll see the example of non-renewable resources, that is coal, petroleum, minerals, metals, etc. Students, non-renewable resources, they are present in a small quantity and never be regained either from earth or human being after getting exhausted. Students, this non-renewable resources, it takes a millions of years to form. Okay, so because of that we have, okay students, hope you have understood about renewable resources and non-renewable resources. So again, what you have understood about renewable, if we use wisely, these resources could last forever. So example, what example we have seen about renewable resources? Water, soil, trees, plants, animals. These are renewable resources. And non-renewable resources, that is minerals, and fossil fuels, that is coal, oil. Students, natural resources found in the ground. Okay, these non-renewable resources are found in the ground only in certain amount. Once they finish, they cannot be made or grown again. For that it takes millions of years. Okay, such resources cannot be replaced as they take millions of years to form. That is why they are known as non-renewable resources. Hope students you all have understood about today's topic, that is classification of natural resources. Students, what you are going to do now, you have to read the textbook and understand the concept. Thank you.